Yes.
Okay. This is the one of the interview topic or question functions. I will discuss these topics. These are questions like what is the function, what is the use of function, and next it's what is the difference between call by value and call by reference. This is the very important. As I think I facing two or three interviews same question. What is the difference between call by value and call by reference? And same again, it's what is the use case of call by value and call by reference. This is the simple questions I faced. It's a different questions I faced, like it's a programming side, uh, but it's a basic theoretical topics and small examples like that. They asked this question: what is the function, why you are using, and what is the difference between call by value, call by reference, and give any example and show the differences of take one example and differences, what is that call by value and call by references. And next, use case of call by value and call by reference means where when what is the use case of call by value and call by reference. These type of questions they repeated, they asked in interview. Okay. Like it's I think it's a Qualcomm and AMD and Harman. I facing this in Qualcomm and also AMD or Harman also it's a facing. So what is the difference between call by value and call by reference is the example. Okay. First, understand the functions in C. Okay. First, a definition. Function is a basically a set of statements that takes input and performs some computation and produces output. It's just a definition, some statement. Okay, and this is the syntax. It's a return type of return type. It's a means like integer or void or character function or a static function or a return type, and also function name. And next, it's a what are the values are you are passing. The setup inputs are passing the values. What are the values are you are passing. This is the basic syntax. It's a return type integer or static int or it's a void or something based on that. Okay, this is a function name. It's a your based on your function name. It's addition, subtraction, whatever function name, whatever is that is the user defined name. You can use anything. And next, why you're using function. What is the use of function means? It's a function in C is like small machine inside big factor, and in function it's a perform specific task whenever needed means instead of writing the some same code multiple times means if you want to the want some operation, but every time you are calling writing that same operation, in that case you want to create one function, write a one function, and you call that function, you can execute this. In this case what will happen, you have to reduce the same code in multiple times. So that is the use of function. And if look like it's looks like it's good manner, we can see that we can easily understand and we can easily call and like that. For example, if you take in basic example, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. If you create each operation, addition one function, subtraction one function, and multiplication one function, division one function, if you create like that, you can easily, if you see the code, you can see the code itself, you can easily understand. If you want to do the addition operation, you call that addition function, and if you want to division and call the division function. If you wherever in the same code, wherever you want, you can directly you call that function and you can use. In that case what will happen is the same function you can ask, just it's a function name call, it's a any number of n number of times in inside that call. It's a no need to write all code every time. It's a just that case it's a modify the multiple times, no need to write the same function or same code. That is the use. And reusability, and some basic use of reusability. Once the function is defined, it can be reused over and reuse over and over again. Yeah, same thing. Reusability means it's you can reuse the program, it's every time. And abstraction, hiding the complex things. For example, if you are just using the function, you can your program, then you are don't have worry about the work inside. And the scanf and printf functions we can use. And easy to debug means you can easily we can debug. If we are taking to the functions means if you got some error means you can go to the particular function and you can fix it. That is there any error, we only need to fix function instead of searching throughout the whole program. It's a way which function we are facing that issue, we go to that particular function and you can do and fix the value very code. And better organization, functions make the program next and easy to understand. Yeah, we can easy to understand. It's a we can creating multiple function. If you the seek the code itself, it's a naming itself, we are to writing that function name, right? It's a addition, subtraction function, division function, means you can easily understand it. This is the addition function, this is the addition operations we added in multiplication function, we can do the multiplication operation or something like way. In it's a different I think in going to the in deeper level, it's a different, it's a driver cases different, it's a functions names. It's in the drivers, if you see the initialization function, init function and exit function, if you see the code function name itself, you can understand this is the init function, oh this is the initializing the driver, oh this is the exit function, this is the exit the function, like that. So it's a separated the writing and you can easily understand. And you can if you got any error, you can go to the particular function and you can fixing the error. Okay. And what is function calls? Function calls in C is a process invoking function execution talks, same thing. It is done by it can be done using call by value and call by references. Okay. And what is the difference between argument and parameters? Parameter, it is the variable, it is declared and defined of definition of the function. Arguments, it's the actual values in the parameter that get the passed to the function. Okay, it's the gist. And next, call by value and call by reference. What is the difference between call by value and call by reference? First, it's have taken call by value. A copy of actual parameter is passed to the function. Changes made inside the function do not affect the original values. Memory for the argument is allocated separately. So here actual parameters and formal parameter, both original means here parameter, actual parameters are formal parameters not affecting to the original value. It's a memory also, it's allocating to the separate memory for actual parameters and formal parameter. We are getting the values whatever getting after that execution of the function. It's a both having separate memory is allocated. Here I'm taken simple example by call by value and taken one swap by values, means swapping two variables. This is the operation. And here it's a main declaring two variable int and int x comma y. It's a before printing the values x equal to 10 and y equal to 20. And then it's a function, it's after swapping the value, it's a 20, a equal to 20 and b equal to 10. So means it's after swapping, it's a equal to 20. After that also, after function operation also, again I am printing after operation, but it's not affecting the values of x and y, means it's not affecting to the original values. This is the call by value. And memory also same, it's a actual parameter and after swapping values also it's a separate memory, it's allocated. Okay. And next, call by reference. Call by references, a pointer we are taking. A pointer is the actual parameter, it's a passing to the function, and change made inside the function do not affecting to the original value. No, extra memory is allocated for the copy. So here it's a actual parameter and formal parameter. Here to call by reference, just we are to passing to the address of a variable. So by using pointer, we are using pointers. Here it's address of variable we are passing. In that case, it's affecting something, original values, it's affecting to the original value, and in call by value do not affecting original value, but here it's affecting the original values. And but here it's a not allocating to the memory actual values, actual parameters, and as well as formal parameters. Here it's a sharing to the memory, no extra memory is allocated for the copy, it's a same shared. So again here I'm taken some basic example of a call by reference. Int x equal to 10, y equal to 20. First I write before I am printing to x and y value. After that it's going to the, I'm passing to the addresses of x comma y. It's a function. Just after execution of the function, it's a swapping, it's happened. After that also again I am trying to print, but here it's the same, it's affecting to the original values. This is the basic example of call by value and call by references and differences. Okay, it's some key differences. Parameter first, copy of value, and next here is address, we are taking to the addresses value. Memory usage, here call by value extra memory is allocated, actual values and formal values. After original values and after getting the values, it's a memory is allocated, but in call by reference no extra memory is used. And next, modification do not affect original values, original values do not affect, it's affect original values. It's a very slow compared to the call by reference due to copying, but in call by reference it's a faster, no copy needed. Right here it's just a reference taking to the addresses. And when you are using when to use what, use call by value when the function should not modify the original values, original variable, and for small size data types. So that case we are using to the call by value. In call by reference, when you need to modify original values and pass large data structures, return the multiple values, or use dynamic memory allocations. In that cases we are using to the call by value and call by reference, means it's a do not modify the original values. In that case you are using to the do not modify the should not modify the original values. In that case we are using to the call by value, and we can modify the values. In that case we are using to the call by references. Okay, this is the simple, it's a modify the values and something, it's about call by value faster for small data type and faster operations in larger data structure. This is the main differences. Okay, they asked the question, what is the difference between call by value and call by reference? The differences is actual values and formal. In call by value, it's actual parameters are not changed, but in call by reference actual parameters are changed. And also it's a extra memory, no memory is allocated, actual parameters and formal parameters, but here it's not allocated to actual parameter and formal parameter, it is sharing to the no extra memory is allocated. This is the simple just. And next, okay, yeah, this is the topic. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share and like. Thank you.